Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're not exactly playing a new game. We're revisiting a game. It's one of the games that I did as a little 1 week trial sort of thing when the demo was out. But the game has been fully released now as of the 17th of July. So yeah, it's out now. If you'd like to go take a look in my description, there's a link to the game. It's called Block Factory. Game where you... it's essentially like building Lego pieces, but it's all automated with conveyor belts and stuff like that. And you've got to build up the diagrams that are in the middle and meet the quotas and stuff like that. So in the demo, we did the first 2 levels. Unfortunately, my game didn't carry over when I bought the full game. So I redid the first 2 levels myself just to get myself back up to speed so I knew what was happening. We're on the pond. Now, this one we've never done before, so it's going to be brand new. I will try and explain things as we go as well anyway. But this is completely new to me anyway, so... you can mix different dyes to obtain new colours. Use mixers to create light purple... To create light purple dye mixing purple and white. Oh, okay. So, like, pink. Check the colour wheel top right. So, I guess that'd be this. If you want to create another colour. Oh, well, no, it's this. So you've got red, light blue, dark blue. My face is right in the way. 1 minute. Let's just fix that. Maybe bottom right will be better. White, black, grey. You know, there's the colours there. In addition to rotating, you can also flip blocks while attaching them by pressing F. Okay. So... this is the diagram that we've got to make in the middle. So far, we've only got one main goal, the lotus, which we need to make 60 of a minute. We can break the block down by using this slider here. Flip it on. There's a lot of blocks for this one, isn't there? Jesus Christ. Now, when I played the demo, I thought you had to keep all of them running at the same time. You don't actually have to keep them all running at the same time. Once you've done one and got the maximum, which we're always going to be going for the 3 stars, you can like delete the entire process. At least that's how it worked when I did the first 2 levels again and tested it. So let's see what we can do. So in the middle, we're going to want 4 of these little pieces. Have we got any other yellow squares anywhere? We've got a fair few over this end. How about we start down this way? So we want our shape dispensers. I like to press T so we get the top-down view. And I've been getting in the habit of just throwing down as many as I can. It'd be nice if when you selected everything, it told you exactly how much all of them combined do. So this one gives us 70 per minute. My face is in the way of that now. Actually, I'm not exactly blocking anything where my face is. The information we need to write here. So that's 9, 16... 25, 30, blah, blah, blah. We only need 60 per minute. But what I want to see is if we use the cutters. I've got a double cutter. Cuts piece into smaller pieces, cuts the piece into smaller pieces, and also divides the spare cut parts. I think this is what we're going to need. We need 60 a minute to get this going fully. Okay. Let's just put this there. Let's bring our belts all the way down like so. And I'm hoping we can cut this. Oops. I've got that the wrong way around. There we go. Delete all that, delete all that, delete all that. Let's redo that lane there, just to make... Nope. Make sure that it actually all flows properly. So if we cut this, we want to cut it into 2 of them. And that's doing 60 per minute. If I get another one of... Do I need to leave room? I don't feel like I really need to leave room. No. Leave that there. And then we can cut this into 2 1 pieces, and we can cut this into 2 1 pieces. But doing it like this, I've got 30 going one way, 30 going another. So, in actual fact, we need to copy all this. Throw another one there. And then we can have these come into one lane, these come into one lane. Go into one lane, into one lane. So there should be 60 per minute come into each of these, right? And then we need to glue all these together. Where's gluing? Right there. We're going to have to use it like this, aren't we? So go there, go there. And then copy this. It's upsetting that it's 3 wide. I want to get it perfectly in the middle, but I can't, so just throw it there. So we'll glue these 2 pieces together. This box in the middle is highlighted, but you don't actually have to like join them all together. So long as it works like this, we're good. And then these will come in here and we can configure this. Put them together there. Now please tell me this yellow in the middle is just yellow. If we look at the top left, there's a Y right here. So that's all good. This is light purple. Wow, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? So what have we got? We've got 4 purple blocks which are on the bottom. And then we've got all of these ramp sections that are next to each other. Okay, okay. Well, for starters, let's make ourselves some purple dye. I'm just going to do the same thing and get all of these. Try and grab as much of the paint as possible. And we are gonna... Colours, where's our mixer? This one. What's this do? 80 per second. It depends how many freaking shapes we're going to be making. You go there like that. You go in like that. You can come to here, actually, and go like this. But we might end up needing more paint later down the line. What I should be doing is, like, getting this made and then ramping it up later down the line, rather than just trying to ramp it all straight up. Right, so we need 4 blocks. Let's use this one. And this one. Oops. And these are all going to need dyeing. Painter, right there. That's doing 120 per minute, so we should be good to have one there and one there. And you can go in like that. You can come to here. Just bring this down a little bit so it's out of the way. You can go into there. I'm going to need at least a second one of these. That can go like that. We can have you jump over there. And come in like that. You go to there, you go to there. You hop over here. Now, I'm not going to promise that I'm not going to make giant spaghetti messes of this. Because I absolutely am going to be making giant spaghetti messes of this. Seems like I might need another one. But this should be doing 160 per minute, so we should be fine. And then we're going to need some gluers. So what we can do, have a gluer right there, a gluer right there. And then another one right here. And we can glue that together. We can glue that together. We can glue that together. Which gives us our 4-tile piece base. I guess past this point we could do with a stacker. Let's throw that somewhere across here just randomly. So we can stack the yellow thing right on top of the purple thing. You should be doing 60 a second. I don't get why it's only doing 18 when it's got 60 per second coming in. But whatever, we'll deal with that later down the line. So you can get stacked on top of there. Now we just need to do the petals as they were. I'm thinking we might have to use these square blocks down here. There's no slanted pieces. Yeah. Okay. Same again. We'll use as much of this as we can. Go to there. Go to there. I'm hoping we can do 2 lots of the petals here. So let's do it like that and like that. And then we need to slope this, don't we? See, it says it does 60, yeah, but it's 30 each side. So this is literally going to be one set of flowers. Okay, okay, okay. I've got to talk myself through it as well. So if we do this, sort this out, and that's the block we need, right? 1 times 2ls. 1 times 2ls, we just need to die it. Delete. Control Z. Delete that one. Copy this one and place it there, 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 and there. Copy this and place it there. And then we need, I believe I've got the super gluer. No, I need the 3-piece gluer. I think. No. No, we don't need the 3-piece one. We need the 2-piece one. Leave a little bit of room. And then we can copy this again. Excuse me. We can copy this again. And put that in there. I keep making little mistakes like this. I need to go back and make sure they're all actually right. Actually, no, I only need to do this one more time, don't I? So if we do that again, and if we get all these blocks, run you all the way down to here, and just join you around. I always like to try and overkill it. I had a problem with this game last time where it seemed like I'd worked it out precisely, and then it didn't work precisely. So these should all be 60 a second once they've actually got going. Belts, by the way, hold 240 per minute. You can't see because my face is in the way, but apparently we're only doing 160 of them a minute. How? Well, that's all backed up at least. And then we just need to get all this dyed. Which is simple as... Have I left myself plenty of room there? Yeah, 'cause this is going to be spaghetti madness in a second. Give me that. Whoops. You go there. You go there. I kind of need 3 of these, don't I? Because I need to be doing 240 per minute. Because I've got 6, 12, 18, 24. 124. 240. 6, 12, 18, 24. 240. You guys can come straight down like that. And you can go into the first one, into the first one, into the first one. You can come down this way. You go like this. And then we have teleporters all the way across. Whoops. And then we just need to get all this painted. Which these are 120. So realistically, I can merge you guys into one line. And then you guys into another line. I think. Painter, painter. In you go, in you go. Merge all this together. You're going to come down here like this. Kind of want this one jumping. Like so. Yeah, I don't want it going out that way. And then what? Do I need to go into multiple stackers? I think I might need to go into multiple stackers. Throw it further up. Go there. Don't like that. Go there. In. Ooh, where's the least messy way for me to bring this in? Kind of like this. Right, let's get the shape in, and then we'll deal with if we've got the right ratio or not. Oh, that works out quite well. Right. Little fault there. Why is one of these belts constantly full and the other one is not? It's a bit of a problem. Oh, I'm stacking these up already, and I'm a bit ahead of myself, aren't I? Ooh, it's bigger than 4x4. Right. And in fact, this is wrong anyway, because I need to split this line into 2. So we need the super stacker. Which can go there and there. Just chop this out a minute. You can go in there, you can go in there. In you go, in you go. I don't want to be doing it like this, do I? I kind of want to have it loop back round on itself. So it's going to go like that. And then this is going to get out of it. This is going to go in, and in. It's not, because that is not how this works. Delete that a minute. Do I need to make these big? We can have an enlarger. I think we need to have an enlarger, don't we? Right, delete all this a second. So let's have a look at the enlarger. Chop you back. You go there. You go to there. Get rid of that. And then we need what I'd built before, the super stacker. I need the mega stacker. I want to leave a little bit of room here. Delete all that. There you go in. You go in. Have I got a mega teleporter? Yeah. I might need even more room. That's about all the room I can do for now. You go on there like that. And we copy this. You're going to need to go in like that. In like that. In like that. Go there. Go in. Go in. Go in. If this works, I'll be a standard. That one, that one. Copy that. Paste it there. Paste it there. You hopefully go in like that. Nope. I'm doing this the wrong way around, aren't I? Go in. Go in. Go in. And then we need this one to jump over and go in and go in and go in like that. I need to clear these out because they've got all the wrong things in. Select everything, press I. So then that one can go there. If we manage to get one of these shapes done in one episode, I'll be amazed. He's done it again. Freaking done it again, hasn't he? That needs to come down and go in. That needs to come down and go in. So these don't actually need any teleporters. Hey, right, it looked fancy. Nope. I just want to clear anything that's past this point. These don't feel like they're moving 60 items per second. Per minute, sorry. Per second? Good God. Just make that look a little bit more like the rest of it. Flip you around and get you there. Yeah, they only do 60 per second, don't they? I need one of them there, one of them there, and one of them there. That's how we need to do this. That'll make it more efficient. Last but not least, are you all actually... Oh, let's took a step too far. I think that's right. It looks right. Save that one. Why is that refusing to go in? See, that one works. You've learnt the fundamentals of Block Factory. Try making this figure on your own. Good luck. The frog. Right. I'm actually going to move all this one further back. I think I'm having problems with it actually getting in. Yeah, it says about making this next shape on my own, but it can freaking wait, alright? I want to get this up to 60 per minute. I mean, it should be. Why is this only saying 100? 5 units. 230. It doesn't know what it's doing. See, this needs to be 240. The conveyor belt should move 240, but apparently it's not moving 240. Now it is. We're currently doing 37 out of 15 per minute. Oh, I forgot. The game needs to be on very fast speed. That'd help out. We're doing 60 a minute. As soon as I see that we've got 3 stars, happy days. There's 2 stars. Wait, no, there's 1 star. It's right there. It's glowing. Look at this freaking behemoth we've got to make. We've just got to wait for this to hit 60 a minute. These blocks look like they're running out, but it shouldn't. It should all work properly. I think we're a little bit short on the white paint there. I think we need more paint. Let me just stop it. Let me just redo this a minute, because it's all coming in a absolutely atrocious order. Just go like that. In. That should be more paint. There's no way we can't be filling the belt up now. That's got to be a full belt's worth of paint, and we're only trying to do 60 a minute. It does still seem like it's not quite doing it. How? These are all working perfectly. It should be doing 60 a minute. $120. $120. Once evenly split, that should work. See, this is the problem I had with it before. And it not really working out perfectly. Well, what I'm going to do instead then, I'll have that going into a row. We'll have it coming through as 2 rows. But that's not what I want. So now I should have 2 belts doing 120 each. The purple is backing up a little bit at least. You're now sending it, oh, 3 freaking directions, aren't you? Go like this. Oh, apparently I've done it. We need to have it like that. That says I've got 3 stars. So, to me, I can delete all this now. Get rid of absolutely everything. Although maybe I didn't want to do that for the sake of getting a thumbnail. How far can I control Z backwards? I can't go back any further. No! It's fine. I can get a thumbnail elsewhere. But yeah, we've got 3 stars for that. So let's have a look at what we're going to be doing tomorrow. 'Cause this looks absolutely just terrifying. So I think it might be worth us starting from the bottom and working our way up. So we'd need 2 of them, 2 of them. Is this light? Oh, this is just green. I thought it said flipping something else for a minute there. So start with the feet, glue them together and whatnot. It's just 1 white piece there. Then we've got a wing. Are they... Oh, no, that's just a 2-piece. I thought it might have been 2 single pieces. And then that, and then that. Okay. And we're going to need to do 60 per minute of this. It might be better to work backwards from the end to the start, but... Well, we've done our first shape, so... Let's see where we go in tomorrow's episode. But yeah, that's going to be it for our first episode. Or 5th episode, kind of, I guess. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. All comments and feedback greatly appreciated, as always. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.
Got a mission to rebuild tonight in the shadows where the lost souls bite.